So today I have this PEBA solar, you know, um, crimper, primarily just like for your solar terminals. But I will tell you that this is a nice enough kit that I will be using the crimper for other stuff. And I've had some crimpers. I can kind of tell when it's going to be good and when it's not. And for what it is, I think this is a good kit. It actually reminds me, I mean, look at how the molding is on here on this wire stripper. Um, Now, you have a little bit of wiggle in here. Um, I would dare say it's got almost too much spring in it, but I mean, those are some sizable cutters there. It does have a lock. The lock doesn't have the spring, but it works. Got a little bit of teeth there on the end. Looks decent. Looks like it's made for this though. Now this is what I like, the crimper. Now the crimper, granted, a lot of these are out there, and those handles that slip off, it's so annoying. This looks like they've put in a little bit of an effort. You know, it's got the ratchet. You know, I wouldn't say it's overbuilt at all, but it looks serviceable. Here's the release. It's in the middle, which, you know, probably not a good thing, because there we go. Okay. So with the handle sliding off thing, it sounds stupid, but this happens a lot with the cheaper ones. It actually has notches. It's going to keep the handles on. You wouldn't believe how annoying that is. But yeah, you got your standard kind of, you know, crimps here. 16 to 14 gauge, you know, 12 gauge, 10 gauge. You know, it looks kind of tight for 10 gauge, to be honest. But I'm just going to trust that it's correct. So ratchet works pretty good. If you go slow, it actually locks. If you go too fast, it might not lock every time. Yeah, maybe it just needs to be worked in. Anyway, I like that. It's not bad. I'd say it's like the minimum if you actually want to get some work done. The other one, really cheap ones, aren't worth the crap. So, comes with this nice little box, and you got these solar ends. Pretty standard to have the gasket in there. It's semi-rubberized. It's not super soft, but I think it would work good. Pretty normal. Now, I will say these aren't robust, so I would not, and these being black, maybe don't let these bake in the sun, which you shouldn't anyway. Your couplers should be underneath where the rain would be, so kind of like under the solar panel, under an overhang, something like that. Comes with these right here. Now, right offhand, I'm assuming that this is to help both tighten it, which you shouldn't really need that. You should be able to hand tighten that, and to hold it, so you can hold it in there when you, after you crimp, push the actual wire in there. Oh, drop that. That's okay. Got two of those. Looks like for different sizes. Yes, because you have your larger ones here. Or are these just the female? Yeah, these are just the female. It's interesting. Don't see a point of the larger one, but maybe they included that for if you're doing some different ones or something. It's interesting. I didn't get like documentation with this, and I don't want to install an app just to read the directions, so we're just going to figure it out as we go. These look plated. Hard to tell. These are really lightweight. I mean, these are okay. You know, maybe not used for high amperage application. But again, if you are, you're probably not going to use a kit like this anyway. But yeah, for what it is and the price range, I like it. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this doing automotive stuff. So, you know, regardless, I do some solar stuff sometimes, but pretty far in between, so I think I'm going to get more use out of these doing other things, which is fine. It's good to have all the extra connectors when I need it. Yeah, let me check the price on that real quick. See what I paid for and what it's going for now. and this is on Amazon. Alright, PEBA crimping tool, $32.99 is what I paid. Let's see if the price went up at all. Here we go. So it's got almost 5-star reviews, 31, 34, so it's gotten a little bit cheaper. Curious about the tool, the little plastic tool. What's the other uses for it there? Okay, so it doesn't have a lot of information there. But yeah, I think this is a good kit. I could recommend it. So that's the PEBA Solar Crimp kit on Amazon. I mean, the case is nothing to write home about, but it's good enough. It's not so thin that it's going to crack really easily, but it's thin enough that you should take care when you're storing it and moving it, and stuff like that. But it's good to be organized, and it's nice that it came with it. It didn't have to. A lot of products don't, even the premium ones. So, yep.